All right. Well, that was the end of that. So it's really kind of funny here in the game. Before the last match, I had a meeting with the board, and they said that they'd give me to the end of the season. And then at the end of this one, I told them that we have to keep trying, and they decided instead to terminate my contract. So that's the end of that. That is the end of this save, and that's the end of my time trying with FC Seoul. Now that we've tried this 2 times and have had no success, I'll tell you what the problems have been here with this team, and there's no point really in looking at this because I can't go back and see anything with the team now that I have lost everything. The biggest problem that we've had with FC Seoul is that there was we came onto a team that was filled with older players that were not particularly good, that really do not belong on a team and weren't part of what we wanted to do. The idea behind this is always to try to build up a good team using good young players and get rid of players who are really inconsistent, who are prone to injuries, who don't like big matches, who are not really going to put up. And what we've seen both of these times is that as soon as we start selling players that are a little bit older and that have a little bit of experience on the club, everything falls apart, right? This is the problem with the game. We're going to talk about this a little bit more, I think, here over the coming days. The biggest problem that I have with Football Manager, the way that it runs right now, is that the morale system is too strong. I know from what others have said in FM24 that it's far too powerful. It's definitely too powerful in FM23. This is, I think, the 3rd or 4th save I've had so far in which the morale system has really bitten me. The biggest success that we've had has been when we've come into saves and have not fired anybody or sold anybody from the start. Then the morale seems to be okay. But if you come in and you decide to make any sort of changes, which you naturally would, you run into this problem. So we're going to take a look. We'll see what we can do here in the future. It might be a couple of days here before we get another save started. This FC Seoul save has been the most frustrating of all the Football Manager saves I've done so far. Rarely have I ever felt angry going in to play the game, but I felt angry this time because you have players who are good enough to play well, and then they just don't do it. So anyway, there you have it. We'll have a little bit more content here for you in the next couple of days before we come up with another save idea. I was really hoping that we could get something kind of quick in here instead of trying to do a major save before I eventually switch over to FM24, but that's kind of the way things are. Talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.